I'm ready for it. Whoa.
The thing is, the view is absolutely stunning, but the walk on the way up to get here was not really as we expected.
Kim, 5 minutes in, how are you feeling?
Kill me. Just do it now.
Okay, cool. Morning, guys.
Good morning, morning. Today we are going to go to the Santa Ana volcano. It is currently 7 a.m. and we are on our way to the bus station. We have to catch the early bus to get there and climb the highest active volcano in El Salvador.
Did you just say active, Kim?
Yes.
I thought it was going to be an active climb, not an active volcano. What's nice about being up and about this early is that you can see the city start to wake up here actually. You can see the shops setting up, breakfast places already opening up. There's actually already a lot of people out and about at this time of the day. But yeah.
Buenos días.
Sí, avocado.
Temperatura corporal normal. Temperatura corporal.
Alright, we made it into the bus station. I couldn't immediately find it. It was not clear it was a bus station, and there was like an armed guard with a shotgun. He was waving at me. I was like,
He was like, come here, come here.
is that guy waving at me? But then it turned out that it was the entrance of the bus station, and he was like being really kind and showing us the way. But it's a bit strange to us, like seeing so many armed guardians at pretty much everything, shops or restaurants, even like this relatively small bus station actually. It's going to be a 1.5 hour drive there. It's going to be through some windy roads because it's like up a mountain already.
So we just got off the bus and apparently before the pandemic this hike only started at 11 a.m. and you had to wait around near the entrance for about 2 hours. But now the park actually closes at about 10:20.
Lo que van a realizar es la caminata al volcán más alto de El Salvador, con una altura de 2,381 metros.
We just paid for a guide, which I think was $3 each, and we're a pretty big group of about, I think, 20 people if you count everyone, and we're already leaving and it's like 9:30 or something. Now the weird thing is that from what I read, you can only do this hike with an armed guard. There used to be the option of doing it by yourself, not going in a group, because the path is clearly marked and stuff. But then there were quite a few robberies over the years, and so they started introducing like having to go with a guide and an armed guard to keep you safe so people can't wait for you and like rob you along the way. But I don't see anyone. Like this is the first spot in El Salvador where I haven't seen any people with big guns, so I don't know where the armed guard is actually.
And that's it. We are starting to climb the volcano now. First part is through the jungle here, through the forest. Really, really, really cool. But I can really feel the altitude actually. We're now at approximately 2,000 meters. I can like feel it, that you are a little bit more short of breath at this altitude. But hey, we will power through this. And we'll get to the top.
The group is already split up in like 2 bits. You have the fast people in front of us. We tried to keep up with them, but that's just not possible. Behind us, there's a big group of people that are taking it a bit more slow. So we're somewhere in the middle right now, but my goodness, I can really feel I'm very out of shape at the moment. Like I heard that this is the flat bit, which I find concerning because it's not that flat. But yeah, we'll see.
There's the fast group. We're gaining on them.
Hola, buenos días. Hola, buenos días. Bienvenidos. Pasen adelante.
So now we're waiting in line. This is actually the official park entrance where you pay your park fee.
The altitude right here is 1,850 meters, so it is about 500 meters up. It really depends on what reviews you read on the internet. Some say this is a relatively easy hike. Others say it's like gruesome and the most challenging thing you'll do in your lifetime.
Practically like the Mount Everest.
Right now I can guess which category I'm gonna fall into, but we'll see.
Entonces, guíanos, por favor.
Nacionalidad.
México.
Voluntary work.
Alright, back at it. Ooh, a downhill bit. That is awesome.
Pretty busy at the trail right now. Loads of people in front of us. Don't really expect that in country that has very limited tourism at the moment. Kim, 5 minutes in, how are you feeling?
Kill me. Just do it now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it is pretty tough.
Allez. I gotta say though, this hike isn't really what I expected because it's so busy. Like it's really, really super busy. Half of the time I can't even see where the trail is going a few meters in front of me because there's only people in front of me. All these people. Just us and nature. Relaxing.
I mean, I'm not super in shape or something, or I don't want to race up top, but I just want to like have a constant pace, normal pace, not
Standing in a queue.
yeah, standing in queue.
Jocelyn, te gana el niño, sí. Y nosotros.
Ya ven, ahí está el ejemplo.
Wow, look at that. That's amazing, the view.
Over there you can see some volcanoes as well.
So you came all the way from down there. Look at that.
It's also starting to cool down significantly, probably because of the clouds coming in and humidity rising, which is really nice. Imagine doing this hike at like 30-35 degrees. Would have been pretty brutal. So I've been walking for 1 hour now, so I guess we're about halfway in.
I think a little bit more.
He said it's about 2 hours to the top. Looks like a top there, but that's never gonna happen that that's the top. You always get this, like, you look up and you see like, oh, there's nothing above it, but then you get there and it's 3 times as high.
But the good thing is, it's getting a little bit steeper again. Well, that's not a good thing in itself, but so people are starting to spread out a bit more. And now we have this, I mean, I can see the trail. It's amazing. I see ground instead of people. Thank you very much, Mr. Rock. That is most useful.
Time to refuel, folks. Half cookie each. Oh. It's good, but it's so dry. It's like eating the Sahara Desert or something. I think we're actually way past half.
I just heard someone say, the guide of the school group, I heard him say that's about 1 more kilometer.
Yeah,
So
like
3/4.
15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're actually doing pretty well because they say it's a 2-hour hike up.
And we're gonna make it in basically like 40 minutes.
Yeah, 1 hour, 40 minutes probably.
Cue alternate version of reality in which this is the easiest hike in the world. Five minutes in, almost there. I can see the crater. I'm not tired at all. Like, this is the normal color of my face. It's just the foggy conditions bring out my natural skin tone.
I feel a bit like I'm a hobbit. Did you bring the ring, Kim?
No.
What? We forgot the ring?
Oh, damn it.
We walked all the way to Mordor to throw the ring in the volcano, and Kim forgot.
Check that out. That's worth it. We're not even all the way up yet. We're gonna make it to the crater.
I think that all the way over there is the top. So it was a false summit, Kim.
Damn it.
Who would expect that?
But we're almost there again.
Just 15 more minutes.
The feeling of dizziness that I had when we were in Mexico City after I got COVID, sort of coming back now at about 2,300 meters, but like it's not far anymore, so screw it.
Come on, Private. Left, right, left, right. But we are still with one of the groups, so we're not the only ones struggling a little bit with the altitude. I see people. Ice cream.
What?
I just saw 4-5 people with ice cream. Still a little bit further though. We have one of the guards keeping us safe.
Naick is the best boyfriend in the world.
What did you say?
Thank you for waiting for me.
It's nothing. We're in this together.
It's not nothing, it's me.
And we're gonna summit together.
And get ice cream. That's what I'm doing it for at this point.
Come on. 1 more minute, guys. So we do a dramatic running entrance.
Are you out of your freaking mind?
Give me your hand. Like dun 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 dun. Again.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, that's right. Hola. ¿Qué tienes?
Chocolate, mango, zapote, arrayán, mani con vainilla, coco, chicle, fresa,
Una con chocolate.
una con chocolate. 1.50.
Kan eentje met alsjeblieft.
Passion fruit.
Sí.
Sí.
¿Cuánto es?
1.50.
50.
Someone had to carry that up here. Much respect.
I have passion fruit covered with something else. Looks really good. But shall we have a look at the crater? I'm ready for it. Whoa. Wow, this is more beautiful than I expected.
The water is so blue.
Yeah, it's like blue with a greenish tint as well. It's probably from the sulfur. You can also smell it just a little bit because in the end lava is like made out of sulfur, and there's a slight hint of rotten eggs in the air, typically for sulfur.
It's not the ice cream. Wow. This is actually an active volcano. But unlike some other active volcanoes, you can't see lava here. But you do have this crater lake right there.
You can still see smoke coming out there. You can see it there? In the corner.
It does actually still erupt. It's been active since the 16th century, and the last eruption was in 2005. And basically like wiki volcano.
Your ice cream is melting and dripping on there.
So worth it.
It's getting out of hand.
In my hand, everywhere. We made it. Why is it though that every time we climb an active volcano, it's super misty?
I don't know how it happens, but really glad we made it. It's cool. It's like a cool achievement. It's not like it's a super like endearing achievement, but I mean for us, like when we had, or at least Kim had COVID 2 months ago, we took it like very slow. I haven't been moving much.
Naick is still claiming he has it, but
I don't know. I think I had it, but
Yeah,
never
probably.
that's a positive.
bam!
Boom, baby!
Feels like we're on the end of the world or something. Fly in the drone for a minute. The clouds are moving in. It's pretty stressful always. It's over there. I can still see it, but like barely.
The clouds.
We're in the clouds. Oh, the drone's in the clouds.
Uh-oh.
So the guide, who we spent the majority of the hike hiking without basically, because he was at the front of the group, just told us that if we want to catch the bus, we can only drone for like a few minutes, which to us was fine. Ice Cream Man has a little bell now. It's like the Pavlov effect. Anyway, if you want to catch a bus, we can only drone for a few minutes, and we had to hurry down a little bit because there's a bus at like 1 p.m., 1:15, and the next one is only at 4:30 or something, which would mean we wouldn't even properly make it back to Santa Ana before dark, which is something that we try to avoid in general in Central America, El Salvador in particular as well, to be out and about, just the two of us with our expensive gear.
So we have 45 minutes to get down, and it's a 1 hour walk down. So.
And we're notoriously fast. Show off.
We made it down. There's still a bunch of people here, so either the bus hasn't passed yet and we made it, or everybody missed the bus.
Unos minutos baja el autobús.
Ah, ok, qué
Lo
bueno.
lograron. Muchas felicidades.
Buen provecho.
Gracias. Gracias.
Limón ahí lo lleva para que se lo eche.
Ah, ok, gracias. Gracias.
Bueno. Gracias.
Some grilled corn on the cob.
From experience, we know this will most likely be salt and not sugar.
Great snack after hike.
I can hear the wild call of the El Salvadorian bus. The chicken bus. This is a really old bus. Really noisy.
The seat is a little bit loose as well. The seats are loose as well, like this one. It's broken.
Well,
We made it back.
don't
showered,
we look a lot better?
dust free, sweat free, almost smell free.
Actually, this is going to be one of our last videos of El Salvador. We're gonna
Our last
make
video?
2 more videos of El Salvador after this one, and after that we are actually flying back home to Belgium, which is for an exciting reason, because we finally decided on what our plans are for 2022.
Yeah.
Yad will explain more about it in one of the next videos.
But we already explained a little bit, like when we were in Mexico City, about the 3 big routes we were looking at. So
We're gonna do one of those.
we're gonna do one of those. So nothing is set in stone, but
We're gonna try to do one of those.
we're gonna do our best.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye.